For many people, going home for the holidays is framed as a moral obligation, an unquestioned tradition tied to family, gratitude, and love. Yet, for countless LGBTQ plus individuals, home is not a place of safety. It can be a space of misgendering, silence, conditional acceptance, or outright hostility toward one's identity or relationship. In these cases, choosing not to go home is not an act of rebellion or selfishness. It is an act of survival, self respect, and growth. LGBTQ plus communities have long understood that protecting one's mental health and dignity sometimes means building new holiday paths entirely. One of the most powerful decisions an LGBTQ plus person can make during the holiday is choosing their own sanity over enduring an emotionally harmful environment. Sitting at a dinner table where one's identity is debated, ignored, or mocked extracts a real psychological cost. Microaggressions, invasive questions, and passive disapproval accumulate, often leaving individuals strained long after the holiday ends. Opting out of these gatherings challenge the narrative that family access must be earned through silence or endurance. For queer and trans people, declining an invitation or setting firm boundaries around time, topics, or behavior is a declaration that love should not require self erasure. Choosing peace over proximity does not mean rejecting family forever. It means refusing to participate in harm disguised as tradition. Instead of going home, many LGBTQ plus people create intentional holiday experiences rooted in affirmation. This may include celebrating with chosen family, hosting Friendsgiving style Christmas dinners, attending LGBTQ plus community center events, or traveling somewhere that offers rest and neutrality rather than conflict. These alternatives reclaim the holiday as a time for restoration rather than endurance. Chosen family holidays often prioritize consent, authenticity, and shared understanding. Names and pronouns are respected. Partners are welcome without explanation. Joy is not conditional. In these spaces, traditions are flexible and inclusive, crafted to reflect who people are now, not who others wish that they were. The holidays can intensify grief for transgender and non binary people, particularly those navigating transition. This grief may stem from the loss of familiar relationships, the mourning of past versions of oneself, or the painful awareness that family members refuse to acknowledge one's authentic gender. Old photos, childhood traditions, and gendered expectations can reopen wounds. Overcoming this holiday grief does not mean suppressing it. Many trans people find healing by creating new rituals that honor their present self, celebrating a name day, journaling letters to past selves, or intentionally surrounding themselves with people who see them clearly. Therapy, peer support groups, and online trans communities can also provide grounding during a season that often amplifies dysphoria and loneliness. Importantly, grief and joy are not opposites. It is possible to mourn what was lost while still choosing a future built on truth and self love. For LGBTQ plus people in same sex relationships, the holidays can become a battleground where love is tolerated but not celebrated or erased entirely. Being asked to attend alone, hide affection, or downplay the seriousness of a partner communicates that the relationship is considered less valid. Over time, this erodes both self worth and relational trust. Standing up for same sex relationships may mean setting clear expectations, bringing your partner regardless of approval, declining invitations that exclude them, or naming the harm caused by unequal treatment. While these decisions can carry emotional consequences, they also affirm that queer love deserves visibility and respect, not secrecy. For some, the healthiest option is to step away entirely and spend the holidays with people who honor their relationship fully. Love does not require permission to exist. At its core, the holiday season is meant to foster connection, warmth, and reflection. When traditional family gatherings undermine these values, LGBTQ plus individuals are not obligated to sacrifice themselves to preserve an illusion of harmony. Choosing alternative paths, whether through community, solitude, travel, or simply rest, is a valid and often necessary act of self-care. The LGBTQ plus experience has always involved reimagining the world as it could be, not just accepting it as it is. This includes redefining holidays to center safety, authenticity, and chosen joy. By prioritizing mental health, honoring transition journeys, and defending queer love, LGBTQ plus people transform the holidays from a source of pain into an opportunity for healing and self-affirmation. In choosing yourself, you are not abandoning family. You are affirming that your life, your identity, and your love are worth protecting.